Continue to grind, to shine, baby. Be sure, and I mean just that, be sure to smash upon the like button. Let's get it. Come on. Mama said there'll be days just like this.
Here we go.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on, baby. Yup. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Come on.
They can come closer, let it go. Yeah. You pray for rain, you gotta get it.
5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, baby. Riggs, where you at, Riggs? Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, baby. The name is Law Nation. Be sure to hit the like, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go. Come on, baby.
I want me some glory hole.
Woo! It's Saturday, baby.
Nobody does it better than me.
Come on, baby. What's good with you? Appreciate you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Appreciate you. I've been saying this for a long time, Cowboy Nation. Let's look at week 9. And we are here at week 9. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. And the Dallas Cowboys, we've been in the middle road. I've seen us fight each other. I've seen us fight the 49ers. I've seen us fight the Eagles fans. I've seen many of fights this season, and the season is still new. I like what Bill Parcells said. Hey, we'll judge this team after Thanksgiving. Just wait for it, right? But, everybody wanted to say something now. And just last night, if you followed the show last night, let me know. My guy Weapon X, he invited me to his platform, and I thought that it was going to be a friendly type of debate, And then all of a sudden, there was another Eagle fan. And then all of a sudden, there was another Eagle. So, man, they tried to ambush the law. But, hey, you know good and well, hey, we don't fold like a wallet nor a lawn chair over here. And we was ready. So, from my knowledge and my understanding and my information of the game, hey, so we don't supposed to be fans because we didn't win since 1995. We don't supposed to talk about our stuff, right? Oh, my goodness, man. Come on, man. Hey, we all know it's any given Sunday. And on top of that, for those who've been following the Cowboy Nation from the womb to the tomb, that's how we going to roll anyway. You know what I'm saying? We are not finna retreat. We not finna fold up. We not finna run off because the Eagles won a Super Bowl 7 years ago, right? Now all of a sudden the playing field or whatever they want to call it is leveled. No. We still saying to them, hey, it's okay that we have a few fickle fans and a few fair weather fans to say, yeah, that guy is right. Yeah, the Eagles are X, Y, and Z since 2000, better than the Cowboys. They can say all of those things. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, as they all say,
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or killed.
And that's just what it is. We gonna capture and kill.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
He ain't lying.
Hey, that's okay. If they want to paint us as the villain, if they want to say, hey, we are delusional and these sorts of things, I would rather be a delusional Cowboy fan than a diehard Eagle fan. You know what I'm saying?
They can come closer than close.
It's just what it is. It's just what it is. They think that they are better than us, but hey, let my guy say it one time. They don't do it better than us, baby. They don't do it. Come on, baby. Y'all know what he talking about.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
They don't do it better than us.
Come on, man.
Come on. Y'all know what it is over here. Come on over here.
Spartans, prepare for glory.
That's just what it's going to be, baby. So at the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, week 9, you don't win the Super Bowl in week 9, right? And you for dog sure you can have some bragging rights and these sorts of things. But at the end of the day, we are who we are, the Cowboys. And they are looking up. Because at the end of the day of that, they got to get past Washington, get past the Giants. Then it's us. We the final boss over here. So let's go. Appreciate you, Cole Cowboy. Appreciate you. A lot of those Eagle fans are easy work, man. Easy, man. Come on.
Yes! Here we go. Here we go.
I'm going to let the room fill up a little bit more. And we're going to get to this conversational pool. Appreciate y'all for the support over here on the nation. And by the way, let me just go ahead and bring up this, though. I want to go ahead and get this convo out right here, so just bear with me. I want to hear my guy Kavante Turpin and then I'll give you guys previews and keys to the game and what we need to do and how we need to correct things out there on the fly, because you got to be mindful of that. Let's listen to Kavante. And
so, it was good to, get a chance to go out there and just put it on film. I feel like I did good. Had his team still scared of me, so I feel like I don't think I'm gonna get no more chances. I feel like I don't think I'm gonna get no more chances. To be I did good. Had his team still scared of me, so.
He said half of the team, out there in the NFL scared of him. Come on, man.
Yes! Here we go.
Damn.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go with it, baby.
I feel like I don't think I'm gonna get no more chances. To be real with you.
How, obviously, you guys, your blockers, they're doing the best they can, but how deflating can it be to hit that home run ball like you did against the Rams, and then you celebrate and you turn around and you see the laundry on the field?
It's just like, frustrating, because, I don't get too many chances in the return game. So, when I do get a chance, I'm too busy to want to see no flag, especially when I take it all the way. But, at the same time, I tell my guys to go out there, block hard as they can. So, at the same time, that just come with football. We're going to get another chance sooner or later. But, I tell Nation, all my gunners, I tell them, block your butt off and get me started. So, I don't take that night. It's going to be one game at a time. It's going to come back.
What's one of the biggest challenges you see in this Philadelphia Eagles team you're about to go up against?
Man, to be real, man, I ain't really worrying about. I don't worry about the Cowboys, man. I don't go worrying about the next team. I don't even watch film on them. You feel me? I just go out there, and play Cowboys football. We go out there and do what we need to do. And I feel like it's gonna be a great game.
Hey, I got one correction. You got to watch a little film on him, though. But, hey, I feel what you said. He ain't worried about it. He ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Give me my theme music.
He just said, hey, he just going to go out there and play and do his game.
It's going to be a hostile environment. It always is in Philly. Do you think just even more of a special opportunity for you, particularly if you get a chance to return the opening kickoff to set the tone early?
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Last week was to come out to open the kickoff, come out, bring it out. So I think we're gonna go out with the same plan. Hopefully, they give me a chance. We're gonna be outside. Hopefully, we get some balls in play.
And when you have two really good teams, evenly matched in a lot of ways, is this even more important for teams to be able to flip the field this week?
That's the biggest field position because they offense, our defense good, our offense, they defense good. So field position gonna come big in this game. So I just gotta go out there when I do get a chance, take advantage of them chances, to help our offense.
No doubt. So basically, that's Kavante Turpin, man. Y'all can check out their full interview on Cowboys.com or go to their YouTube page and scroll down, and you will see Kavante Turpin. Let me help y'all out right quick. There is a link. You'll see it in the chat area, and you can click on that particular link, and it will take you right there to that full interview. There's shout out to my people over there at Cowboys.com for shooting that right there. Appreciate them for all of the hard work they do. Shout out to you, Tricks, for the $2 super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Come on. Thank you so much for that. As you guys already know, the Dallas Cowboys are the team that everybody going to try to give their best shots. One of the things that I would like to bring up is the fact that he said what he said. He said what he said about we just got to play our game, and we play our game, everything will flow, and on top of that, the field positioning. I want the Eagles to try to drive long fields, right? We don't want short fields for them. I think that there's a situation and scenario that we can all look at the last tape, the Commanders versus the doggone Eagles. Hey, Hurts didn't look up to snuff, man. He looks like something he's favoring something on his leg, and we want that particular team to have zero excuses, right? Just like we don't want any excuses for us. But at the end of the day, we want their team to be healthy when we see them. So we will see them and see what we can get out of it from that way. You know, I'm just saying we want to see teams at their best, and that's what I was trying to tell any Eagle content creator that we spoken to this particular week, that we want to see y'all at y'all best, and y'all want to see us at ours. And I tried to give as much measured conversation as possible, and we do those things over here. But I'm going to let somebody else speak upon those type of things. And you already know, when you hear that music, you know we finna get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. When you hear that music, you know we going to get right to it. All right, let's go with it.
When we talk about Dak Prescott, I would remind you that he's unbeaten in 3 starts against the Eagles, completing 78% of his passes, averaging 293 passing yards, 11 touchdowns, just 1 interception, okay?
He hasn't beat Jalen Hurts.
With 11 sacks, okay? I'm going to tell you the pressure
that man
on
cook.
Hurts. Here's why. Because he's one of the league leaders, I think second, if I remember correctly, with 11 turnovers.
Excuse me. Could somebody put down in the chat box when Dak Prescott did play against Jalen Hurts? Because I think the other dude, he was off kilter. He was out of his mind, you know. Let me know in the chat. We don't even like Stephen A. Smith, but when Stephen A. Smith is spitting some truths, you know, let him speak, let him cook, you know. So let's rewind. Don't interrupt him, big guy. What's that big guy's name?
Okay, I'm going to tell you the pressure is on Hurts. Here's why. Because he's one of the league leaders, I think second, if I remember correctly, with 11 turnovers this season behind passing yards, 11 touchdowns, just 1 interception, okay? This
he
is what we're talking
Jalen
about.
Hurts.
With 11,
he hasn't beat Jalen Hurts, though.
With 11 sacks, okay? I'm going to tell you the pressure is on Hurts. Here's why. Because he's one of the league leaders, I think second, if I remember correctly, with 11 turnovers this season behind only Desmond Ridder, okay? And we know that the Cowboys are league leaders in terms of forcing turnovers. They forced 13 already this season. If you're Jalen Hurts, especially if that bone bruise in your knee is real and it's something that's really inhibiting you, which we've witnessed, by the way. It's one of those situations where going up against Dallas with Micah Parsons, with this kid, you know, Ron Bland, and, you know, leading the league in pick sixes with 3 this year, with Dallas and the level of pressure they're able to apply. I bring up Micah Parsons because he had 8 quarterback pressures, 8 quarterback hits last week, and I think 7 of them was in under 2.5 seconds. You're not going to have much time to throw the football. You definitely are going to need to be mobile. We don't know whether or not that's going to be the case with Jalen Hurts, but this is what I think, and you're far more qualified to speak to this than me, you know, Biggie. You know, listen to me carefully when I say this. You don't.
Before he go, I just want to say this, ladies and gentlemen. Many of people been dogging Micah Parsons because his past resume versus the Eagles is not glowy. It's not gaudy numbers. You can't go back and say, hey, man, this game he had 2 sacks. This past game he had 4 sacks. No. He only had a half of a sack versus the Eagles all time. Now, granted, he only been in the league for 3 years now, right? So not like he got a long resume, but for what it is and for what it's worth, a plethora of Eagle fans want to say now that Hassan Reddick is better than Micah Parsons. Now, I'm going to come here and tell y'all right now, they believe more than Hassan Reddick believe in his own self right over here, you know? Hassan Reddick don't believe that he's better than Micah Parsons. That's the craziest thing of it. That's the craziest thing. They believe more than him.
He ain't lying.
Then they believe more in Hassan Reddick than Hassan Reddick believe in himself. That's the craziest thing of it all. But I would say this, ladies and gentlemen, those who are watching and listening, hit that like button, share this content. Keep the engagement up. Hassan Reddick is a real good edge rusher, linebacker, playing on the edge or what have you. But he ain't no Micah Parsons. Teams got to figure out where Parsons is at, number 11. Oh, is he going to shoot through A gap? Is he going to shoot through B gap? Is he going to be on the outside? But here's the thing. Hear ye. He's a force to be reckoned with. Micah Parsons will be the guy that if he's not going to be able to eat, he will allow someone else to eat. That's the reality of it. That is the reality of it. Cole Upsall, he's one of, maybe you are an Eagle guy. So using that analysis, DaRon Bland is better than Slay. If you want to use the analysis of, hey man, who got more sacks? Who got more this? Who got more that? Well, in the last 2 seasons, Bland got more. Bland got more than Slay. You see, we can all make those analysis points. And if that's the case in the scenario, Bland is better than Sauce Gardner. Bland is better than any DB that was drafted in his class because of the stats. Are we going to use those type of analysis or who have more or less? Or are we going to turn on the film and we're going to see how the opposing teams are saying, hey, that number 11, we got to stop him at all costs. I would love to see Parsons getting one-on-one attentions. I would love for them to not shift blocks. I would love for them not to run the opposite way. I would love to see those things. But neither here nor there. Let's listen back. Let me rewind a little bit because I want to hear some more of the soliloquy of Stephen A. Smith. Let's go with it, ladies and gentlemen.
The level of pressure they're able to apply. I bring up Micah Parsons because he had 8 quarterback pressures, 8 quarterback hits last week, and I think 7 of them was in under 2.5 seconds. You're not going to have much time to throw the football. You definitely are going to need to be mobile. We don't know whether or not that's going to be the case with Jalen Hurts, but this is what I think, and you're far more qualified to speak to this than me, Biggie. Listen to me carefully when I say this. You don't get healthier, not when you got that kind of injury as the season progresses. And so to me, if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm amping up the pressure big time because I'm questioning his mobility. I saw him scrambling against the Commanders. I was getting ready to say the Commodores, thinking Lionel Richie for crying out loud, because that's how corny I think their name is. But it's the Commanders, okay?
Good golly, Miss Molly, that was a classic.
I saw him scrambling against the Commanders, right? He looked gimpy. If I'm Dallas, I know that too. I amp up the pressure. I make him run. You know why I'm going to make him run? Because it's not just about this weekend's game and how we want to beat him. We want to disable him in a way that ultimately will compromise him throughout the rest of the season, so it could potentially compromise the Eagles' success because we want to win that division crown. And so with that in mind is why I think most of the pressure is on Jalen Hurts coming into this game.
No doubt. So Stephen A. Smith believed that the pressure will be on Hurts. Now, although this is a road game for the Cowboys, and, you know, the Eagles will be playing in the confines of their own home. Appreciate you, D. Webb. I love you. Always show love to the soil. 601 and the 662s, man. Shout out to you, D. Webb. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm always show some love to the Mississippi. You know, we get it out of the mud over here in Mississippi. The Dallas Cowboys applying pressure to Hurts. I think that's the best way that you got to put it. And it's not saying that the Cowboys are going to try to hurt Hurts, you know. But they're going to try to move him off his marker, make him throw the off-platform passes or what have you, and get him out of that safe confine areas. Now, granted, the Eagles, if they want to have any credits over here, they're going to hear it right now. They do have by far one of the better offensive lines in the National Football League. It's a fortress, and hey, you're going to have to figure out which way and where the chinks of the armors are located at. You're going to have to penetrate and attack. Lane Johnson, he's no one to sneeze at. Malata, he's no Jordan Mailata, God dog it. He ain't no one to sneeze at too, however you say that man's name. So both of those boys on the edge, they protect Hurts at all costs. But what we want to do is flush them out. Get them up out of that situation. You know, if they do decide to run the ball, I get it. A lot of people think that the Cowboys are trash on stopping the run. Now, we had some games to get away from us, and primarily that's been teams running on C-gap on the outside. We have a different approach to the game now. We have better linebackers on pursuit of the run. They're downhill guys. Look for Rashaan Evans to play more snaps than he played last game. Look for Bell to play more snaps, well, even more in this particular game. He's fast. He got coverage ability. We still going to play our style and brand and caliber of football, ladies and gentlemen. But this is going to be a game that you're going to have your mindset to shut down the run so that Hurts can continue to pass the ball. And it may be to their version of 11. His name is A.J. Brown, who should be entering into the MVP race category. He's been that good thus far. D. Webb with another 199. He says, how would you like to see the tight end used in this game? Seam routes, approaching the middle of the field. DBs for the DBs for the Eagles been needing help. So their two safeties been fanned out wide. They do a cover two scheme, a quarters defense. They play a lot of that in coverage. So you're going to have your mindset that, hey, the middle of the field will be open. The linebackers are not that great in coverage. They are real good downhill on stopping the run, though. So this should be a game that Ferguson eat. This should be a game that we finesse them a little bit with the 3x1 sets. 31 offense should be the situation there. K Money says, where Clark? Well, Clark gonna get his just due, but for right now, we play so much nickel that we leave Clark off the field at times, and we have Curse or we have Dono in there. It's football time, baby. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. All right, so if you look in the description box, there's a link. I love on Saturdays, I like to have an interactive show on Saturday. So instead of the call-in, we're going to bring back the interactive, whereas you jump right on in. All I ask, if you have good internet, jump on in. But to join the stream, to join, click here. Here it is right here. It'll be pinned to the top of the screen. Let me see if I can pin it to the top. There we go. We pinned it to the top. So to join the screen today, to be a part of the interactive Q&A sessions, click that link on top and we'll pull you in. We'll be able to talk to you on this beautiful And I mean just that this beautiful Saturday. Appreciate y'all, man. And salute to those who made it to the parade just the other day. I heard we had a great time out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Rangers. You know, they were able to have the parade and salute. They started it off on Cowboy Way, went up on AT&T Way, and then crossed over to, I believe, Nolan Ryan's way as well, and then they circled back around. So shout out to everybody who participated in that. If you want to join the show today, just click on that link right there. Jump right on in. Give me your thoughts. Give me your keys to this particular victory. I would say this. My keys to this victory would be the Cowboys. Cowboys. We can't have multitudes of turnovers. You got to play a clean game. In the past 2 games, penalty-wise, 17 penalties to the Eagles 3, meaning that you can't look for the aficionados, not saying that that's the only reason why they were able to win because of the aficionados. No. But what I'm saying is that you got to be mindful of those things. All right, I got Crazy Cool One. You're live on the Nation, man. Hey, move a little bit over in the camera, man, so I can see you well, man. Talk to me. All right, he jumped out, man. Somebody else, come on, jump on in here now. Y'all be asking to do these type of things. I want y'all to jump on in, just have some good Wi-Fi. That's all we ask over here. The link will be at the top of the page on my YouTube. Just click on the link, join the show, and be part of these type of episodes. Yes, indeed. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, by the way. Let's go. And let's get things going the best way possible. Yep. I'm going to wait around for y'all to jump on in. I know it's Saturday. Get your crust out your eyes and be a part of this particular episode if you want to. All right. This is going to be a shout out to you, Coop, America's team. Appreciate you. Thank you for jumping in. Mike, appreciate you. K-Money, thank you for jumping in. Appreciate all of you all for being part of these episodes. Sadiq, what's good with you?
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for the $20 super chat.
Yes! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Sadiq says, Law, we are them boys, and Dak is going to show them pigeons. He taught them always to respect them boys all the way. Yes, indeed. Yeah, them pigeons better make sure that they gave him some, as what we call, some Father's Day's gift. All right, so we're going to bring on to the stage here. And while we doing that, appreciate you so much. Thank you. You're live.
Yo, what's up, Law Nation?
Nothing to it.
Already, man. Hey, man. It's simple, bro. It's simple. Keep that clean. Get that pass rush going. You know what I'm saying? Playing Wanye Thomas a little bit more. And we straight. We got to get that run game going, too. That offensive line got to do their thing. But that's it, man. That's the keys right there. And use our weapons. Use CeeDee Lamb. Use Ferguson.
Right.
You know. So where's Lipke? I haven't seen any catches. What anything going on with him?
Well, with Hunter, all I can say is this with Hunter. He's been used on special teams, bro. He's been one of those guys. I would say this too. And the Dallas Cowboys haven't been in a situation whereas they are looking at it like, all right, cool, let's just throw in and see what can stick. Right now, they have a system put into place that is Tony Pollard, Rico Didal, and then Hunter, or it could be Deuce Vaughn. But Deuce Vaughn been a healthy scratch in these last 2 games. Right. I think that, what really threw off everything was the fact that Jeff Blasco, he wasn't here for the first 5 games. He wasn't here due to personal situation, so that could throw off anything and everything that's going on with this team. But if we can use Hunter Lupke a little bit more, that would be a plus for us. But they haven't they haven't seen to this point to utilize him in that fashion.
Yep, and then Ferguson, like I said, he needs to get about 5 to 7 targets at a minimum for sure, and we'll be all right.
No doubt.
All right, man. I appreciate you, Law. Have a good one.
Man, anytime, bro. Appreciate you for jumping in. He's the first one.
Let's go, Cowboys Nation.
Let's go with it. Let's go with it. So that's my guy right here. So we're going to bring on another guy, man. Hold on. Here we go. Q Cowboy, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
What's up, Law?
Not much, man. Hey, turn me down, man. I'm hearing echo or something. You got me live on the back.
I got you loud on the speaker.
On the speaker?
Pumping through the whole house.
Coming through the whole house, got to be pumping over there, man. Talk to me, man.
Yeah.
What's on your heart, bro?
Man, these Cowboys gonna whoop up on these Eagles, man.
Uh-huh.
It ain't even gonna be no game. Watch. I think it's gonna be a good game, but I think we're gonna pull it off, though. I think, Mike McCarthy gonna pull some stuff out the bag. Defense gonna step up, offense gonna step up. I think we got a real good chance.
No doubt, no doubt. I would say this, though. This particular team, the Dallas Cowboys versus the Eagles, if we jump off and start off quickly, then we know how this game's going to go. But if it's one of those slow, stagnant type of game, I'm sitting here like, long night. I'm going to still be trying to say, hey, man, we got this. But they're going to have to start off quick, though.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks. I appreciate taking my call, man. I just wanted to holler at you. I'm a long-time listener. This is my first time calling in. I'm normally at work listening to you every day.
No doubt, man. It's good to see you, fam. Salute, bro. Good call from him, man. Good call from him. See, boy, we rolling today. Boy, we rolling today. All right, man. Hey, in order for you to jump on, you got to at least show your face. So I got Tim, man. He's up in here. Tim, man, you're live on the Nation. Brought to you by Prize Picks. You in the mix, man. Talk to me, bro.
What up, Law Nation?
Hey, man, all is well.
My question is, do you think our line is better than the Commanders' line? Because the reason I'm asking that is because the Commanders was able to give Sam Howell some time to throw the ball.
Hey, turn me down in the back, Tim. I do think that we bring different variations of pressure than the Washington team. I think that the Washington team got more veteran-savvy guys as far as interior. Allen and the Alabama boys, the Bama boys are nice, right? But I think that our edge rushers is a whole lot better. They don't have a Parsons. They have a mixture of when they had Sweat out there as well as the other smooth cat. I forgot his name, Chase Young, right? Those guys are pretty good on the edge, but they don't have the pedigree like a Parsons. And one can argue it could be that those guys are a little bit better pass rushers than Law, but Law is a better run stopper. So I think that we generate more pressure than the Washington team. They stop the run better, but I think that we'll be able to get to the quarterback better.
Appreciate you.
That's it. All right, appreciate you, dog. Thank you for calling in, man. Hey, happy Saturday to you, man. Good call.
Same to you, brother.
Yes, indeed. All right. Hey, man. Oh, my goodness, man. I got my guy up in here, man. Hey.
Give me my theme music. Damn.
Yo. VIP. You're live on the Nation, man. Come on, man. Ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. Come on, man.
Lord's VIP, baby. Law.
What up?
Law. Can you hear me, Law?
I can hear you, man.
Law, let me tap on the Nation. I want Brandon. I want all my Slurpees to know we together on this dub. All right, we'll fight later. Let's get this dub against these e-girls. Cause I'm ready for the smoke. I'm built for the smoke. So that's why I jumped on. So y'all can all jump on with me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm about to go to the gym in about another half hour.
Yeah.
So I can either work out on you or work out with you. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
You know, Lord, I'm trying to keep it peaceful, Lord.
I know, man. I know, man. Shoot, right now you making Jada kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jada gonna be looking for this stream after a while. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jada. You know, hey, don't send the people after me, man.
Lord, and let me do this too before we get going on my boys. Let me give Twin.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're going through it, Twin. I can't imagine if we lost 3 in a row. Can you imagine the press if we lost 3 in a row? I don't see that same energy going towards San Francisco, but I'm just giving him some love because that's my bro, because that's your bro. So here's an air hug for you, bro. We're hoping y'all make it to the playoffs so we can give y'all that L that you deserve.
Yeah, let me check in on right quick. Twin. Hey man, he all right.
Twin. But anyway, Law, I think the keys to this game, Law, is DQ telling the Lion attack the quarterback at any means, like Malcolm X said, by any means necessary on that RPO, hit the quarterback. Hit the quarter. I don't give a goddamn if he pitches the ball, hit the quarterback. They'll start running that RPO. We already know he got a bruised knee. Hit the quarterback, Lion. I don't want you in between guessing. Just go attack the quarterback.
Play your brand and caliber of football, man. So that's on the defensive side. So give me your expert analysis on the offensive side. What the Cowboys must do, what they need to do in order to get these keys to victory, man, on the offensive side.
The keys is my. I'm putting his hat in the ring right now. My quarterback will be hat in the ring for MVP. I think the key to this game is disciplined Dak. I don't give a damn if you call it dink and dunk. I want disciplined Dak. Disciplined Dak. So when we get into the red zone, I no longer want us trying to target Gallup or some craziness. We know who our go-tos are. So you either go to Fergie in the red zone or you go to 88, man. You gotta let Lamb eat. So we either got to design where we're going to target Lamb.
Okay.
But I think bigger than that, I think Cook is going to be the key to this because they're going to double Lamb. They're going to try and take Lamb out of it.
Yeah, they're going to try to do that. Yeah.
Cook will be the key to a lot because he's the one that could create that separation with the one-on-ones.
No
so
doubt,
I think he will be the key. And eating that middle up is where we're going to eat. So, man, I think we're going to drop a 50. You know, shout out. You see, see my guy 50 up there.
I see
50. That's my guy. That's I used to roll. You know, me and 50, we good peoples. But I think we're gonna drop a 50 burger on these guys. Like we dropping a 50.
Yeah. Hey man, if we do that, man, it's gonna break the internet tomorrow, man. Because if that happened, bro, appreciate you, man. Let people know where they can find and follow you at, fam.
Law, you can follow me at Lovey. LOVEYXL 860 on Instagram. Follow me. I'm gonna start going live after Law goes on. I'm gonna go on. I've been setting up my little YouTube thing because Law, you inspire me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I've been getting a lot of DMs about Pac and Jada. If you out there, Jada,
she know where you at. She know where you
at. Freelancing, Jada. I give you some of that that big boy BX. But anyway, Lord, is
that a Gilly jersey, man, or a Prime, man? Come on, which one you got?
Yeah, this a Prime. This Prime. Yeah. This. But look, Lord, speaking of Prime, let me say this, Lord. Let me say this before I get off, Lord, because our defensive backs, I want to see. I don't know why. What happened to Nashawn? What happened to 24? Like, I think these guys. Those two, if we can get Izzy in the game, because if they got they just picked up this guy. I know he a little long in the tooth, but I think Izzy will match up perfect with him. Hey. I don't want to see J. Lou on anybody, basically. I'd rather see Izzy or Nate Storm. on because what's the wide receiver they picked up from
Oh, you talking about Julio? You talking about
Julio?
I mean,
I don't want to see. Yeah, man. I don't want to see J. Lou on Julio, B.
No doubt, bro.
Like that's
We'll find out, man, because hey, Hurts gonna have to get the ball to him, so that's a whole nother conversation. So I appreciate you calling in, fam.
Oh, and I predict three sacks from the line. Three sacks from my line. My line.
Yes, indeed, man. All right, Rose, please. Appreciate you for calling in, man. That's a good
How
call from
about them Cowboys? I ain't a killer, but don't push me, B.
Yes, indeed. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. Next to get, you know what I'm saying? All right, man. Hey, I got next on stage, man. I got Cowboy Steve in the house, man. Cowboy Steve, you're live on the nation, man. Talk to me, man.
Oh, I am live on the nation, finally.
Yeah.
Law, it is an absolute pleasure, my brother, to hear you and hear what you bring for Cowboy Nation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, this game against our Eagles, against the Eagles, I should say, our Eagles. I'm telling you, this is so key for us to strike early.
Hey, Cowboy Steve.
Yeah.
You shaking the phone or come? Yeah. Yes. Keep it steady, just right there. Go, keep going. Now keep going.
Okay. I got to tell you that we have to strike early, and we got to find a way to utilize. Like Pollard and Deuce. We have to utilize Deuce.
Right.
I don't think they're using the run game to their fullest potential here. And, there's got to be a way. If our O-line is solid, and it has to be, especially that left side.
Right.
That left side. We got to create gaps. So this way the run game can be established. Because Dak slinging his arm, the way that he's doing it at the moment, he's fine. Okay, so you know what? We make a couple of little mistakes here and there. But our O is solid. If we can just fine tune just a little stuff. Our defense dominant, doomsday, waiting so ever patiently for kickoff tomorrow.
Yeah,
I am so psyched for this game.
So what are your keys? Because you said Deuce Vaughn. Okay, yeah, we need to utilize him more. Maybe in a situation where it's on earlier downs. Maybe second down or something like that. But when you see him out there, I'm quite sure that the Eagles going to know that this is going to be either a run to the flat or run to the outside, so it's going to give away the game.
Right.
You definitely ain't going to run him up A gap or B gap unless, he lost a bet against someone. So, but what are your keys to the game? Give me your keys to the game on defense, and then give me your keys to the game on offense.
Well, offense, we got to strike early.
Okay.
We got to strike early. And what I mean by that is I don't want us to go down the field, let's say, within like 4 plays and score. Let's run that clock a little bit. Let's bust down their D first. Let's go. First, bust down their D. Get on the board early. Because then when it's our time to be on that field, you got number 11 that's going to come out of anywhere. I want to see Leighton. out there. Unfortunately, I know.
I think Leighton, I don't think he's going to play this week.
I know. I know. It would be great. It would be great to see him out there, but Gilmore needs to really come out and make a pick six. Jerron is doing exactly where Trayvon kind of left us when he got injured. And you know what? Just to have them on the sideline,
right?
Just kind of mentoring, seeing what we're doing. I think those are the keys to the game, is just establish momentum early, run down the D, and manage the clock the way it should be managed.
Yes, indeed. Manage the clock the way it should be managed. So I always love to take the TOP and then we win that game, right? It's a game within the game. Win the TOP. And then from there, even though you may not be able to establish the run, but with West Coast, you can use those short to intermediate passes to establish short game. And then from there, it will open up the play action passes or the deeper plays. And I'm looking for Kavante Turpin at least once a game or twice a game. Give me an end around. Give me a 9 route. So open up the defense even more, so that they can be subject to covering every blade of grass on the field. And I think that will make it a long night for the Eagles. Far as the defensive concerns or what have you, there's pretty much this right here. Make sure that you don't let A.J. Brown get off and apply pressure to Jalen Hurts. Those are my thoughts, Cowboy Steve. Do you have a following that people can find and follow you at? Where they can find and follow you at?
That's going to be the challenge. But you know what? Mm-hmm. Our D is strong enough and has proven it time and time again. We can do this.
Right. Yes, indeed. Hey, no doubt. Let me know where people can find and follow you at, Cowboy Steve.
I am just new to the YouTube community, and I'm just setting myself right now just to get myself going. I follow Duke Bothers every once in a while, and a Giants fan, believe it or not, introduced me to him, and Duke is a huge Cowboys fan.
Okay.
And I usually follow him a little bit, and I've been following you, Law, since I discovered you about a year or so ago.
Man, I appreciate
it. What you do for the community.
I thank you so much, man. And that, continue. I would say this is my tip for today. Post daily. Find a way to post, even if it's a 1-minute video. Post daily about them boys and continue to grow your fan base, and everything else will fit right on in. Cowboy Steve, it's a pleasure speaking to you today.
You too. And if I can leave you with one thing, Law, I'm going to just quote somebody that I hear very well and say, and remember, you are listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.
Let's go, man. We about that life. Yeah! Yes, indeed. Let me hear you say, man, how about them Cowboys then?
How about them Cowboys?
Woo! Let's go, man. That's Cowboy Steve, y'all. Y'all be sure to check him out and follow him. Man, this is great, man. We doing great over here. I got next on deck, man. I got my guy from Mississippi, man. What's good with you, bro? You live on the nation, man.
What's happening with you, baby?
Not much, man. Talk to me, man.
Brookhaven in the house. We're just doing our thing right now.
Okay.
Hey, number one thing they need to do tomorrow, they need to come up and tackle and hit and rap. The most physical team is going to win this game.
Well, hey, if you show physicality, man, I think that we can bring physicality. I know what a lot of people say is, hey, the Cowboys are not physical for what they did against the doggone 49ers. But ask the Jets, are we physical? Ask the Giants, are we physical? Ask those teams, are we physical, like the Rams and the L.A. Chargers. But keep going, JP.
I want to see that same energy they brought to those games.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the San Francisco game all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Do not get down early. Don't be trying to come back, up down 10 with 4 minutes left and y'all want to press the ball down the field. Hell no. I want to see that early. Y'all want to unleash Dak. You want to unleash him tomorrow, let him throw all over the field. That's fine. But only way you're going to win this game, lower your penalties down, and that's for sure. Discipline football. And then on top of that, you got to come up and rap. They're going to be trying to run the ball with this new back that they got. So, what's his name, Law? What's that boy name?
For who?
The running back for Philly.
Oh, DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, they're going to be trying to run him. Come up, rap, and, and tackle. I don't want to see no scared stuff. If you're scared, I hope you're listening, boys. If you're scared, please stay on the bench because I want to see physicality from y'all this weekend. What do you think about that, Law?
I mean, they don't have a bruiser back themselves. I like Swift. He's not the most physical back, but he is a back that can, evade and elude and make. He can't embarrass you though. So you're gonna have to when you see him wrap tackle, get him down to the ground. Kenneth Gainwell, he's more of the style like a Tony Pollard. I think Boston Scott, he's hurt. I don't know if he's going to play this weekend. But outside of that, Philly is Philly, right? I don't know about the other guy. I think Penny, he's still on the injury report. But it is what it is. Let me know if Penny going to play. If Penny going to play, then let me know, Eagles, if y'all watching. But I will say this, the Cowboys just do their brand and caliber of football. We played better backs. I think we did play a Saquon Barkley this year. Oh, I think we did play a Breece Hall. So all of those running backs that I just mentioned, they are a little bit better than what they got over there. Although, not to take away from Swift, Swift do have a nice offensive line that he can run behind. And this will be a game that, hey, whoever make the most mistakes going to be in trouble.
Yeah, the keys to winning this game is if there is a shot to hit a field goal from a certain area, take the points and don't get cute, please. Just take the points, and then that's what we need right there so we can get that momentum going. And then be disciplined on both sides of the ball. We got to have at least 2 to 3 penalties, or maybe even 4. Other than that, we don't need those ones that'll kill us. Everybody, we want to, personal foul, roughing the passer. But if they do that, let that be early, not at the end of the game when we need this game. Don't get out there and get stupid and personal foul to the head or roughing the passer with 2 or 3 minutes left in the game, and they give him first down and win the game. So, I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to be mobile tomorrow. He may run a little bit, but they're hiding this injury. So we already know because they ain't bringing nothing up in the media. They ain't talking about it. Everything is low key. He's not on the injury report. Whatever, so they working it out with massages, doing this whole little thing. But we know what y'all doing. So that's another thing. So be careful on your penalties and be physical coming up and rapping and tackle. And don't play scared, baby.
No doubt, man. Let people know where they can find and follow you.
You can find me on Fiend and JP on YouTube.
No doubt.
So I got more content coming out. So, and that's how we do it here, baby. Brookhaven. That's how Brookhaven do it.
Oh, man. The only thing good came out of there was the cheerleaders. Oops. Appreciate you, man.
hey, catfish, baby. Catfish.
And grits.
Catfish and grits.
Put some cheese in mine, man.
You got want them collard greens too, baby?
Collard, man, some hot water cornbread, man. What you know about that?
So what you think about the score tomorrow? What you want to give us on the score?
Oh, man, before I let you go, 35-26. That's what I have as a score.
35-26.
What you got?
I want to say 24-17. We're going to be a tough game. It's going to be physical. You will see the best out of Philly. It's going to be like their Super Bowl. We'll find out, but hey.
No doubt, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, I love you.
But love to you, man.
In the house. Number 1, Natchez. Stay in my backyard, baby.
Man, get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed.
Stay in my backyard, Mr. Natchez. Ain't no movie theater up there, baby.
Yes, indeed. They took away our movie theater, man. JT, man, you're live on the nation, man. Talk to me, man.
What's good with your Law Nation?
Nothing to it, Chief, man. You live, man. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, man. So I think a lot of people have already covered a lot of what I want to say. I think the thing I would add to it, though, is that we got to see what Jalen Hurts is like.
Right.
If he doesn't have the abundance of weapons to throw to. And here's what I mean. Obviously the main guy is AJ Brown. He's having a really unbelievable season.
Right.
But I will say this though. I think the biggest key is make him throw the ball more than he runs it. Make him play out of his element because the Eagles are at their best when Jalen can balance his run and his pass. But the teams that make him lose are the teams that make him throw the ball more. And so we got to take away the run game, Law. It starts up front. Be physical in the trenches, man. You know what I mean?
Yep. Trenches, you're going to – look, it's going to be a battle of the trenches. And whoever win that game will be pretty much victorious, in my opinion. And it's the Cowboys. We have our reservations. If we can just be transparent with our left side, we don't know whether or not. I think Tyron, I think he's not going to play. I don't think he should play. It's going to be either Chuma Edoga, see what he can do out there. He did play. Chuma did play against the Jets, so we'll give him that. So I'm not saying that the Jets front is similar to the Eagles front, but they kind of, sort of, maybe you can put them in the same wheelhouse. So if you can win that battle, and then with us on our defensive side, if you can figure out a way to have Podcast Parsons to get home, then we can win this game.
Right. One more thing about Parsons. That's actually you bring him up. I think honestly his thing to me is like youth, because look, I think all Micah Parsons is doing is just speaking his mind. But I think one thing he has to remember is that because he plays in Dallas, like that, there's always going to be like an excuse to talk about him anyway. So
right.
One thing he's got to be careful, and I get it. Like he's just calling the game like he's like an analyst. I get it. Like that's what the podcast is about. But he just got to be careful because like people are just literally waiting to like clown you or whatever, even if it's not for a good reason. He just got to be careful because now people are starting to come at him more.
Right.
I don't think that's obviously not what he intended. Like he's not trying to like ruffle feathers or nothing. He's just saying like, hey, this is how I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's just how. Yeah, it's hard when you are an analyst, when you are a fan, and when you are a player, right? So those three different people. So what happened here in the modern day media is that we see a lot of analysts who are fans of the game speak, right? And now we're seeing also players who played the game, who played for a certain team, speak, right? So that throws a weird kind of equation into the mix. And now is whether or not this dude is speaking objective or not, people going to lean on the negative aspect of it, even if Parson is speaking positive about a team that we're going to have to face. And old school people like me, we sitting here like, hey, man, we just need to have him talk after the game, not before the game. Or we need to have him talk when the season is over with. But, new age people, like the newness of the, new millenniums, I think that's how you say it. They're going to look at it like, man, let that man speak, let him talk because we like this. It's giving us more and more content, Hey, you got anything else, JT, before I let you go?
Yeah, one more thing before I go. This is actually more like off topic, but it's still funny. So I've went and seen like, Eagles threads and stuff like that. And what I mean by Eagles threads is like just Twitter in general. And like the funniest things that I see, like you could literally copy and paste the criticisms of Dak from last year.
Right.
Copy it to this year, but it's flipped to where now the criticism for Dak last year is turned into excuses for Hurts. That's what I find the most
yeah.
Yeah. Because look, the narrative last year for Dak was that the dude is just this turnover-prone quarterback who can't win big games. If you look at the Eagles this year, like, outside of like Miami, where literally they had no penalties, like what big game have the Eagles won, Lord?
You can't find one. You can't find one. You can't. And like I said, they caught Miami in a weird situation. Now the game was still good in my opinion, although the aficionados had 10 penalty. And trust me, you can call holding on every play, right? And that was my whole argument to the fellas last night when they try to ambush me with the Hurts conversation. And they was talking about how the aficionados are not X, Y, and Z. Then I brought up the fact that I said, hey, there was a two-hand touch play that they called personal foul or roughing the passer, on which extended that drive, which put 7 points on the board for the Eagles, right? There was a touchdown taken away from the Miami Dolphins, but people don't contextualize it all. Football is a game of inches and also a game of chances. So, the Eagles had more chances at it. But, I'm not finna say that they only won due to the aficionados, but, man, they had their hand in it.
I get what you're saying, Lauren.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of, and I saw a lot of these, like, there was one where I think it was Lane Johnson had a hold on Christian Wilkins, a defensive end, where he literally had, like, had him by his collar, like, he
right.
tackled. And I'm like, how is that not a hold? Like that's like that's like the standard definition of a hold is when you get too high and you're bringing a guy down like that. That's literally a hold, like by definition, but it wasn't flagged. But you know, it just is what it is.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in, fam. Good call from him, man. That's my guy, JT. He always call in and he brings some good objective analysis to the table. I got D Well, man. D Well, man, you next, man. You moving around, D Well. All right, there you go. All right, well, here you go. Hold on. D Well.
What's going on?
All right, man. All is well, man. Hey, turn me down and turn you up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But I still hear reverb a little bit.
Oh, okay, mama. How about now?
Yeah, you good now, D. But nah, I still hear myself twice.
I don't know, man. Hold on.
Yeah, you know.
How about now?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
What's going on with it?
Well, we'll rock with it. Make it quick then. State your things and then I'll let you go.
Well, you guys kind of hit on a lot of the points that I wanted to talk about. One of the main things that you said earlier was about the tight ends up the seam.
Right.
I think that would do a lot to help the Cowboys, like open up the middle of the field for the run game. If they can get those linebackers and safeties to back off, I believe they probably can force the Eagles to soften up in the middle, and you might can do some of those delayed draws up the middle with Pollard.
That's the trap. They want you to run up the gut. Their linebackers are really good downhill. Cunningham, he goes down. He don't miss no tackles. The other kid, Morrow, I think that's how you say his name. He don't miss any tackles. They are good tackling linebackers. Even N'Kobe Dean, he's a guy that can go hook the sideline real quickly. And I like the way they approach the game. So they give you the middle of the field as far as passing, though, in the hook area.
So like you were saying earlier, it should be a big game for Ferguson. Ferguson should get busy this game.
Yeah, it should be a big game. Appreciate you, man. I'm going to have to let you go, man. But I appreciate you, dog.
Hey, one more thing for him out, Law. One more thing for him out, man. For all my Mississippi people in here, shout out to Murrah High School, Jackson, Mississippi, the best high school in Jackson.
Shout out to Merle, man. Yes, indeed. Merle Mustangs, right? Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to Merle, man. I was way down there in Natchez, but salute to Merle. They always brought a lot of good stuff to the table. I got my brother from another mother, man. No other. Don't look like Danny Glover, but keep it cool with y'all. Hey, what's good with you, John? Got to unmute yourself. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can unmute you. John, you live now. We can't hear you, John. Got a little technical difficulties, but it's good to see you. I'm going to let Jay in, though. We'll let Jay in. What up with you?
Hello?
Yeah, you live, bro. My guy, John.
Hey,
What's up?
What's up, Long Nation? How's it going, man?
Man, all is well, bro. I see you got the star on the hat, man. So talk to me, man. What's the keys to victories in this particular game?
Okay, so this is the keys to victory. Okay, our offensive line, we got to hold up. We got to get to the quarterback. Okay, I know we like to play a lot of single high. I know we like to play a lot of press man. I like the whole idea of Stephon Gilmore at least trying to do his best against A.J. Brown. CD got to cook. But this is what I'm not going to do, okay? And I'm just going to be real. All right, I'm a Cowboys fan, obviously, but since that 49er game, I can't give a score prediction. Am I optimistic? Oh, absolutely. But I have to see us actually go out there and be the Cowboy team that I know we are. I got to see Dak Prescott be the quarterback I know he is. I have faith in my team. Absolutely. I'm not going to sit there and say we're going to lose. But I just want to go out there and see it, man. That 40, I'm not gonna lie, that 49er game, man, had me in my bag.
It got you hurt over here, man. And I know it's hard. It's hard for us to even, trying to figure things out, basically, on what's going on with this particular team at times, because it gave us an old feeling like before this particular coaching administration came about. You remember Jason Garrett days, man? Teams that we didn't have no business playing against, we'll beat them. Teams that we supposed to beat or be competitive or compete against, it'd be like, man, God dog, man, what happened? So you remember the undefeated Colts come in the building. Oh, man, we going to get our butts whipped. And then we looked around. Oh, man, we beating the brakes off the Colts. We beat the brakes off the Saints. So it gave me that type of feeling, man, when we played against the 49ers this year.
That's true. I'm gonna let the next caller get on, but just one thing that kind of annoys me a lot is, and I know you always do a good job, is these Eagle fans, they don't like to give flowers when credit is due. They always stick to Jalen Hurts, best quarterback. We got the best defense. We got the best O-line. We got the best this. We got the best that. We got to get that. When you have that mindset and something bad happens,
right,
it's a horrible feeling. All I'm gonna say is, if AJ Brown is not having a good game, we're gonna win the game. Yeah. And that's easier said than done. If we could at least bother AJ, whether we bracket him, we keep him to short distance, we play underneath a lot, I think we're gonna have a good game. But hey, Law Nation, I listen to you every day, bro. I appreciate what you do. Whether we win and or we lose, you always make me feel better, especially when we lose, man. Because that's what we real Cowboy fans do. We just got to get through it and just get through the next week, man. And hopefully we do a better job, man.
Yes, indeed, man. I appreciate you, fam. And you don't have a content page or anything, right? You what people can find.
I don't.
Man,
I don't.
Star one, man. You got good stage presence. And you got good delivery, man. So, hey, star one or something, bro.
I appreciate that. You, hey, before I go, hey, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, how about them Cowboys?
Yes, indeed. How about them Cowboys, man? That's my guy right here, man. I appreciate him jumping in. Cowboy Nation, this was great all together. I'm going to try John one more time, man, before we get on up out of here, since he's the last one waiting in the queue. John, let me know if we can hear you, man. Talk to me if you can hear me. John, we can't hear you, man. It's rigged, John. John! Rig! I can't hear you, John. I can't hear you, man. Hey, John, call back tomorrow, man. Hey, we wanted to hear your thoughts, man, but I appreciate you, John. Thank you so much, bro. Hey, kick back tomorrow, man. John! McLean! Oh, my goodness, man. Well, John, kick back tomorrow, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This was great, man. I'm thinking about doing this more on probably Fridays or Saturdays where we have live engagement. I'm thinking about, I built that this morning. I built the little 2 boxes with the logo brought to you by Prize Picks. And then tomorrow, I want you guys to do me a few favors here and check out Prize Picks. We got 6 picks on the line for $500. And if this hit through, man, it's going to go great for us. We're going to have another party over here on Law Nation Sports. And you can do the same, too. All you have to do is click the link in the description box and make sure that you download the app if you're in the area. And of course, deposit up to $25, and they will match up to $100. So if you deposit, they will match up to $100. So if you put $100 in, you got $200 to play with, and then you can participate in things like this. So you can put like $20 down and make $500. And these are my selections for this particular week. So check out Prize Picks. They hit me up the other day and said, "Hey, Law, you're doing some great numbers, man, with Prize Picks." And that's only due to you guys, I believe, because some of you all don't even deal with these type of apps, and y'all let me know. And then I look back, and now all of a sudden y'all dealing with those apps. So I really appreciate y'all So appreciate y'all for help growing the nation. This is Saturday. We went live for about an hour, and we try to do this about an hour on Fridays and Saturdays for his fan engagement and keeping people in tune with the organization and nation. Let's go. Let's continue to grind and shine. I just want to say this too. It's never too late to start. I have my guy been doing the Lord's work over here, and I'm talking about my guy Jay Tuck. He's been talking, giving advice, fire advice on where to start and how to get things going. I really appreciate that, and he giving out solid stuff too. Let me just play this audio, man, for you guys.
They see what I do. They see what others in our Cowboys community do as far as content-wise. And say, I want to get started. So I want to drop a quick video, kind of give us some nuggets, give us some advice that, I wish I had when I started building my channel. So for those of you who do not know, I started this channel in 2020, right before the CeeDee Lamb draft. One of my very first videos was me predicting that the Dallas Cowboys would draft CeeDee Lamb. And since then, it's been a roller coaster ride. I mean, I've got to cover the Super Bowl, the NFL draft, from meeting some of my favorite players and having respect to partnering with Dez Bryant. The list goes on and on. But the most important thing I've accomplished while creating content is meeting with you, Cowboys Nation, and being a voice for so many passionate Cowboys fans. So, the people always ask me this number one question is like, Tuck, I want to become a content creator. How do I get it started? What is my advice? And my number one advice, and it always catches people off guard, is just start. Just start. A lot of people
I could pause it right there. Just start, ladies and gentlemen. And then he follow up with another video on Twitter. Let me see if I can go to it right quick. And he goes into more details. And I said, new content creators, please listen to Jay Tuck right quick. Because so many people, I just went live for a whole hour, right? And I gave a link out to people to jump in and be a part of this, right? But in my inbox, I get thousands, and I'm literally saying this, casually. I get a lot of doggone people to DM me saying that they want to start their content. They want me to jump on their pages. They want me to jump in and help them out. But the main thing is just get started first, right? Develop your independent opinion, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, or even the X app. Develop your own independent voice, and then get some ground going, and then you want to do the merger of collaborating. But he goes into details with this right here.
You really have to earn your voice, right? And what I remember when I kind of came in that 2020 class with my guy Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right? What was big right at that time was the late night hype. Salute to Law Nation, Big Game James, and my guy Skywalker. Now, my guy Skywalker, he was the one who really put me on to content and gave me my big opportunity to sit down on his channel, right? But since I was on Sky's show before I even had a channel, I didn't just sit back and think, well, I belong at the same table as Sky or Big Game James or Law or Vods or West Coast or Mark Holmes. The list goes on and on. Shingo, like those guys. Like, absolutely not, right? I knew that I had to roll up my sleeves and really earn my spot. So that's why you guys saw me go so hard with draft content. I made my mark with draft content, right? And then you see me on Twitter and you see me on these different shows and you see me production wise, right? Till eventually I evolve. So then you might see me on the final word where it's like, okay, I know I belong now. It wasn't one of those things where it's just like, hey, I started off on Sky. You guys know Sky is phenomenal. If you're not following Sky, you damn sure need to, right? But I didn't rest on that and expect like those guys to be on my show, right? I still remember the first time I saw Law Nation in my chat. I was like spooked, like, oh, it's Law Nation, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things, and I see that kind of being a mistake that a lot of people, they start a channel, they might, have me or have Vach, and now they feel like they're at the same table as a lot of people. You're not. There's still a lot of work to do. There's going to be sacrifice, study, and everything that really goes into it to do things the right way. And that's what I love most about our Cowboys community. I'm not going to speak down on other communities, but in our community, we're always taught to do things the right way, and it pushes us to a higher level, and which is why we are the best content community on YouTube around the NFL, period, man. So that,
no doubt, man. Speaking of the best, man, even the ladies got content creations out here. Shout out to Aisha. She had a show last night. You guys tune in. because this platform is not just germane to the fellas, man. Hey, we open it up to pretty much everyone, and it's a situation where it's the Cowboy Nation, man. We let me play my song right here, man, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody, you know.
Nobody.
Come on, y'all already know.
Does it better.
Nobody, baby. Let's get on up out of here, man, because at the end of the day, there will be many that will try. There will be absolutely a lot of people to say, hey.
They can come closer than close, yeah. Original they never will be.
No doubt, ladies and gentlemen. But shout out to the ladies over there, the Dallas Dolls. So check them out. I got Ash, we got Jess, we got Aisha, and then we have Jazz with BLS. So yes, indeed. But at the end of the day, regardless of how big or small you are, we are the Dallas Cowboys. There will be a lot of people. Oh, yes, indeed, we got a big Cash App and a PayPal payment. Appreciate you so much, Sadiq. I just received it. Dropping $50 over there for a little Lauren in London. Yes, indeed. I really appreciate you. And I thank you so much. Did I leave out anyone else? Because I want to make sure. Oh, I left out a lot of people. My bad. Let's pause the brakes. Let's pump the brakes right quick. Pause or pump it or whatever it is. I got to stop it. Because when you give back to the nation try to give back to you in multiple returns. So, hey, turn my music off just a little bit. Let's do this one. Oh, yeah, I thought I was going to go, but I can't go without reading these. Reading this right here. You did good. I was proud, Law. Go Cowboys from Brandy. Well, we still them boys. Shoot. Yes, indeed. Cole Cowboy went for the $199 for your mind. Law, those Eagle fans are easy work. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Law, I corrected D Wood, and he apologized. Let's go. Who D Wood is? I don't know who D Wood is, but shout out to you, man. Thank you. And Cole Cowboy, he one of my Mississippi guys too, man. Tricks, appreciate you. Here we go. Yes, indeed. D Well, appreciate you. Thank you for your support. And DC for life, appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your super chat. You're listening to nothing but the best. Salute, Cowboy Nation. DC for life, not for short. Dallas Cowboys, 38 E-Girls, 17. Let's freaking go. Let's go. I got another one. Steven, Cowboy, appreciate you. Shout out to you, Steven. Appreciate you. What, are you the same Steven Cowboy that jumped in today, man? Appreciate you, bro. Let's make chicken salad out of Eagles. Woo! Give me some light bread with mine, Steven. You know, I want some light bread on the side. Dirty Sanchez says, oh, man, I just made some collard greens and some ham hocks last night. Yes, indeed, man. Give me some pinto beans, too, man. I want my pinto beans cooked right. We don't want no hard beans over here, man. Let me know if y'all make the right coverage of pinto beans, you know. Last but not least, Brandy says, Law, can't hear JT. I think JT, we going to work on JT's mic. Come on, choir.
I'm still them boys.
We're going to have to get Larry on the show, man.
Now y'all don't want to call and check on the pastor. I'm still them boys.
We got to get this man on the show, man. Y'all reach out to him. He on TikTok. Y'all reach out to him for me, man. Let him get on the show, man. I have a whole segment with bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, yes, indeed, now we can get on up out of here. Oh, up. Oh, I got Rollin. Auntie Reviews over here. Law Nation, keep up the good work. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate each and every last one of you all for tuning in. Shout out to Auntie. We love you over here, and we really appreciate you for being one of the real ones. Support goes and comes, right? But real support always stays. So just the regular support goes and comes. But the real support are those who rocking with me on this beautiful day. For those who are always with the nation. Yes, indeed, Rev. Appreciate you. Every time I hit that live button, I can guarantee, I can book it, that Rev gonna be here. Live in the flesh, supporting the nation. And I really appreciate you. Salute to you, Gina. Thank you for being part of this. Yes, indeed, everybody who's watching. Tomorrow night, win, lose, or draw, we gonna be here supporting this team. Post game, we gonna be here giving you guys the analysis. Win, lose, or draw. Salute to the Eagles fans that's all year been here rocking with the nation. Some Eagle fans rock with the nation more than they do with their own. And that's okay. We really appreciate you. But this week, we want you guys to be present. Ain't that right, Stelios? Appreciate you. We want y'all to be here. Don't run off. Keep that same energy. Because Law Nation gonna do just that. So many people are willing to put dirt on us. So many people are willing to bury us. So many people are saying that for what the Cowboys do, we are con artists. We are choke artists. We are the team. That it doesn't matter who we win. It doesn't matter who we play against and win from, I guess that's a better way to say it. But lo and behold, there's no excuses for this game tomorrow. There's none. I can't find one. So, at the end of the day, we got our best versus their best. At the end of the day, it's gonna be Cowboys versus Eagles. Stelios, I see you, fam. You said law. No doubt.
We about that life.
You about that life.
Nobody does it better than me.
Law.
Appreciate you for your support. And thank those who rendering the Cash App support too. Let me see, I'll make sure I get everybody, cover every corner. Appreciate you. Write this down. A prize fighter, even when he's going down, he continue to swing, knowing that he got a puncher's chance. The Cowboys, Dak Prescott, he's not running from anything. He keeping his eyes forward to the prize. Even though Jerry Wayne saying he's not gonna poke the bear, look at the bear, stare at the bear, walk by the bear. Dak Prescott, he's saying to you and everybody that's listening, I'm gonna poke the bear. I'm gonna pour honey all over myself. I'm gonna fight to the end.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's an evil world we live in.
So he's ready. He's willing to say, even though those who are in the comment section that say this man is trash, that say this man is a choke artist, to say this man can't live up to the levels of expectations, he's saying, hey, put it on me. Pressure is a privilege. I'm gonna give it all that I have. Even if you call me below average, even if you call me just above average, even for those who say I can't belong in the same sentence of the other quarterbacks that played before me, but I'm willing to go into this day and let everybody know.
Spartan, what is your profession?
That's what he said. So I don't care about the naysayers.
Spartans, prepare
He said, I'm prepared for it, baby. Y'all counted me out. I like what Gino said, and I wish that our team would have said it before then. They counted me out. They wrote me off, but I didn't write back. Technically, in so many words, that is what 4 is saying. And if you want to crown the Eagles before we play the Eagles, crown them. But we coming for that crown. And if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of your mind and your body for it, if you will simply go after those things with all of your capacity, strength, and sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, or famish, or fame, or the sickness of your body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset, with the help of Almighty, you will get it, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's capture
Woo!
or kill.
I'm pressing all of the buttons today, mama. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
They can come closer than close. Yeah.
DC for life.
Original, they never will be.
Damn.
Come on, baby.
Whoa. Give me my theme music.
Woo, let me see some fire in the chat. Let's get it, baby. Ooh, come on. Let's get it. One love. Happy Saturday to you. Roll those credits. Come on.
I've been really in the field, lot of rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have a ticket to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah.
I want me some glory hole.
Kinda check us on. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Come on.
Count that too, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change to the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T-Mac, I'm with Revan now.
Who in law, baby?
Yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now.
Hey.
Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's what more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment.
Hey, shout out to you. Salute to you. Brandy. Cole's Cowboy Trick. D-Well. Sadiq. Appreciate you for the $50 PayPal and the $20 Super Chat. $70. Appreciate you all together. DC for life, Stephen Cowboy, Dirty, Sanchez, Auntie Reviews. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Parson, one more time. Podcast Parson. There we go.
I just be off the dome. I never own no chrome. Too many foes and clones. Yeah. I be at home alone. I be in zones alone.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Kinda check us on. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Oh, snap. Wow. Did y'all catch that news?
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it. But it goes to show you who's a better team. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt. love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flop the hat one more time for the Eagles with a hard fight they did?
Let's go Birds, fly, Eagles fly. Still Super Bowl chance for now.
Hey, what's going on with him, man? What's going on? Come on. Y'all check on Monty, man. Pre-check on him, you know, because he's talking noise right now. And write them notes down. Hey, we need to bring that reporter. Do anybody know her name? We need to find that reporter right now. Yup. Come on. Rock with me, baby. Shout out to you and you. Watch this note. Yeah. Come on. And you. What we tell him, baby? The street lights hit you. Don't let them hit you now. Come on. I be on. I follow. Man, it's coffee. I don't drink real coffee. I drink like this mushroom infused coffee. I'm not shrooming over here, but this is mushroom. I'm telling you, it is the best. It's the best. Hey, mushroom people, man. I ain't gonna yell out your name. But hook a brother up with some sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Come on. If you drink the mushroom coffee, let me know in the chat. And don't let the street lights hit you. It make me look young, though. For real, for real. Dude, last night, he thought I was like in my 20s. Man, I'm sitting like, yeah, I appreciate that, though. I appreciate it. I was older than him. It's the mushroom, man. It's alkaline diet, baby. I follow. Let me know if you're on the alkaline diet.
All I have.
Until next time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. E-L-G-S, E-L, Eagles.
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's a better team. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt. I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flop the hat one more time for the Eagles with a hard fight they did? We're looking great.
Go Birds.
Let's go Birds. E-L-G-S, E-L, Eagles.
Hey, hold on. You said her name is Chantel Wells? Is that her real name, y'all? If that's her real name. Wait a minute, she's a movie star since that time frame. If that's her name, let me know in the chat because I'm reading your chats over here. And if that's her name, man, we need to book her, man, for a few conversations right here. I'm going to look her up right now. Chantel Wells. Appreciate her. If that's her name, you know, if that's really her. Come on.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. No, it's not hard to fool me. No, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yes, yeah, we the
reporter up right here. That's her right here. That's the lady that interviewed the dude. You know, we look. That's her right here. Well, that's somebody else. That can't be her. That can't be her. I'm put the Eagles report. See her though, man. Y'all catfishing. No. Cause I know what I'm getting into. Yes. Yeah. Let's see if I can find her. Nothing can stop me. Might be her. No. Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say. That ain't her. We gonna look her up. We gonna give her more opportunities to interview.
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it. It goes to show you who's a better team. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt. I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flop the hat one more time for the Eagles with a hard fight they did?
You don't look like her. I'm just seeing the side view.
Let's go birds, fly, Eagles fly.
Let's go birds, E-L-D-S-E-S, Eagles!
I already got a picture of her. All right, we got her. This her right here. According to the people right here. This her right here. Kudos and credence to this young lady right here. Shanti Lands. Okay, that's her right here. Let's go back to her work right here. Boy, we love her work.
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it. But it goes to show you who's a better team. Yeah. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt. I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flop the hat one more time for the Eagles with a hard fight they did?
Let's go birds, fly, Eagles fly. Still Super Bowl champion.
No doubt. Appreciate all of y'all. Give that girl a raise, man. Give her a raise. All right, until next time, Cowboy Nation and everyone that's watching and tuning in, be sure to hit the like, share this content, and make sure y'all send her some flowers. Let's go. Salute. Until next time, we about. Peace.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still involved. Woo, hey, I'm still them boys. Oh, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys.
We're looking great. Go birds. Let's go birds. E-L-D-S-E-S, Eagles!
Them boys.